mean, what's the... Let me send it again, nigga. There we go. Nigga, it's up.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the meat team. Good job by the coverage team. And now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it. Try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Drop Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Here we go. Opening drive of the semifinal game. They face third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come on the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. He stopped, but he gets a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down in this third and short, and see what you can do from here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Offense in hurry-up mode. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot him inches short of a first down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Owls, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take it.
To fake, trying to throw for it. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. So the gamble does not pay off. You may regret passing up the 3 points. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down, they're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Punt team ready to boot it away. They doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, gets his feet set, he's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense now looking at a third and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern to this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Western Michigan. There was no action at that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Bringing pressure. Almost got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Return is blocked out. Let's start in the next round. Broncos offense back on the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense to come up with a stop? And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pass caught. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, FAU. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. That's the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And now a carry here for the fullback. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second and goal for the offense. Throwing off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Mueller. And the running scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come.
No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This time it's complete. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with 31. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
Bitch ass.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First and goals, the long kick return sets him up close to the goal line. Decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Fuck!
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. There's an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Elves. This offense really clicking.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. It just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play. Here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but Posey was a big hit there at the end. No huddle now for the offense. Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spin up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, FAU.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The pocket breaking down. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop clear behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's found some room at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Give it to the big fullback here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the second down play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Running with purpose. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They're going to run it here. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal. The 8.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll ride the back again here. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. We're going to have to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. QB keeper all the way. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He finds some space. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The big fullback's got it here. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D. And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
An important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw here. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Two block with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a carry for the fullback. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Designs a quick throw. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. They like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wheeler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they had to have the touchdown here, but now they've got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Great cut, they whiff on him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. reach the end zone, that is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
And your Western Michigan Broncos will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. The pass is would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect to that big play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hand off to the single back. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Approaching the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.